Well, you notice like everybody, I think that everybody's going to be moving out of cities because people, you see this thing, people don't want to go back to work. People are not
at all.
Wait, the people that are working are like, I don't want to go back to the office, is what I'm saying. There are also other people that are like, I don't want to go back to work.
But what's weird about that is people forget. It's like they act like we haven't tried this before. Like Silicon Valley back in the day, when it's expensive out there. When they were like in their uprise, people like Facebook and Google, all them were like, hey, we got an idea. How about you guys work from home? Like they've tried this before. They're like, why don't you guys work from home so you don't have to find a place close? We'll just work from home. We'll get together like once every 2 weeks. And everyone's like, yeah, that's great. We have kids. That sounds ideal. After a year, they looked at the productivity and it went freaking. It started off popping and then they just got comfortable. Like we ran this experiment before, man.
Well, I mean, they were forced to do it because of
yeah.
But I mean, I don't know what the numbers are now, but it seems to be like, for certain industries, it seems to be okay. I mean, I think that
for some people, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think for like let's just talk Hollywood. It's like writers' rooms. So then you got, you could live anywhere. I mean, I think the benefit of it is like changing like where people live and how we live. Like, do we have to be in cities? Could it be like maybe now I can live in like even further out than Calabasas?
You can live in like Van Nuys.
You can live. That's not even that far. That's close. I'm talking about further, even further out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, even further than that. Like maybe you want to live in Oxnard. Maybe you want to live further
Santa
past
Barbara
Oxnard. Maybe you want to be like a country sort of feeling, and be like, or even like, hey, I want to live in Wyoming. Maybe I got a place in Wyoming.
But there's something about it, like getting together, like face to face. Like a lot of that stuff. It depends on again, to your point, it depends on your job.
Yeah, but everybody got a bitch at work they hate.
True. Yeah, you're right.
Right? Everybody got that. Everybody's like, oh, I gotta go sit. My mom retired because of a lady she worked with.
Shit.
Okay, so I'm just saying, it's like, yes, there is a sort of communal. There's got to be a hybrid way to do this.
There has to be.
There has to be a hybrid way.
Well, I know what Showtime's doing because they have that expensive ass building there in Manhattan. What they're doing is they can come in any day in the week, but I think it has to be twice a week or 3 times a week. So 3 times. So if you have Monday off, then you go in the office Tuesday. You have Wednesday off, go in Thursday. You can try and dictate your schedule.
Well, that's not too bad because I would love the separation. Like I don't want to work at home.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Well, that's when you have. Well, no offense to you, but it's because there's a lot of people out there that got shitty living conditions. Like, so if you living in like a 1-bedroom apartment, you don't want to work at home because you already hate your place as it is.
Yeah.
But if you have like a 2-3 bedroom place, and you go, this is my, because everybody got, like, you have an office, you go, this is where I work.
True.
Every place else is where I live, but not everybody has it like that. But what it turns out, it's going to have to be about good management, because how do you have to stay on your people. So it's like, you only got to come in 2 days a week. But hey, I want that report. Remember that report I asked you for on Wednesday?
You better be on it.
That shit got to be here on Wednesday.
Yeah, if you're going to be in your pajamas 3 days a week.
Do your thing. Take care of your kids. You need to go pick your kid up.
But you better get your work done.
Yeah, exactly. And now I don't want to hear about your kid either. I don't want to hear about your kid was sick. I don't want to hear none of that shit. I don't give a fuck about your kid.
But like I have a friend who works in computers, like data analysts and that stuff. And he's like, dude, I get my work done for the week in 2 days. Oh. He's like, but then they would make me come to the office Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I was done with my work by Tuesday.
Dude.
He's like, so if they would just be like, hey, bro, you have to get this done this week. I don't care if you get it done on Monday, Friday, whatever it is, then you have the rest of the days off. He's like, I would be more productive and get it done. But now I know it takes me 2 days to get done. I'll trickle in one day, trickle in another day.
Okay, when I had a regular job, I was working in the office.
What kind of work?
I was working at a school, but I was like working in the office. I was like the registrar. I was
doing like
administration,
kind of stuff.
Administration office, right? So
boring.
oh my god, that's why I'm not doing it anymore.
God.
But I remember the principal would be like, ask me for something. And I remember one time he asked me for this thing, and I was like, oh shit, pow. I got the shit done in like 10 minutes. And I said to myself, I was just about to get up and go give it to him, and I went, oh, no. He can't get this in 10 minutes. Because then this motherfucker going to always think,
expect it. Then
he gets shit in 10 minutes. You know what I mean? So I was like, no, I waited like 2 hours. And he still was like, oh, thank you. That was quick. I was like, okay.
Can't let him punk you like that.
Yeah, man. So I totally get, so if you have like, If you're at home, then you could be like, I got that done in 10 minutes. Now I'm like watching ESPN, and I'm like, you know what I mean?
But if management was like, yeah, whatever it takes, just get this amount of work done this week, then we're good. Like, all right, say less, man.
I guess
I'll
it's
get it
just
done.
a different mentality. It's like a different psychology of like how like office dynamics change. It just becomes about like, you know, then you want to hire somebody that can take care of business right away. Like, you know, it's like, what, you know, are you looking at just qualifications of like degrees and all that stuff? What do they do? And how do they work? I mean, I guess that's the kind
more
of
black
thing.
and white, right? Because you
Yeah.
don't care if he's weird. Like if he's coming in the office and he's just a weird dude, you know, like the
But he
weird
kicks
dude.
ass at work.
Yeah, he's great, but now you don't have to look at him or deal with him.
Dude,
There's no more sexual harassment.
Well,
Like no one harassing a girl via
they're
Zoom
still,
and shit.
yes, they do.
Really?
Online.
Yeah, dude.
Savage.
Dude, the,
What are they sliding them
dude, the
DMs?
camera kind of falls down and it just,
He's all,
just out. You know what I mean?
Oh, whoops.
Ooh, is that my dick? I'm so
I
sorry.
thought it was Pantless Friday. Whoops.
You know what I mean? It's just like on the bottom of the screen, just kind of like
Just his
waving.
popping out.
And he keeps going, oh, sorry about that.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Fridays, I get hyped for Fridays. I'm so
Like,
sorry.
yeah, that's exactly how people would be. I mean, it's like,
It's not going to be as bad, you know what I'm saying?
well, I mean, maybe, but I don't know. Like for a guy, like, is there still this idea that like if I'm gonna be on a Zoom, I need to dress up?
At least the top half.
Yeah.
Party on the bottom,
Bottom half
business
doesn't
on the
matter.
top.
But what about it? That I don't know anymore now. Because what was that? Wasn't there a correlation about looking your
Yes.
best? You work
Yep.
your best.
Yep.
So I mean, I don't know. Is that gonna go away?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, what we-
that's
Like
what-
Jay
you know
Rice
what I
said,
mean?
look good, play good, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would expect it too. Like if I owned a business, like a straight up business, 9 to 5, and we were doing Zooms, and every day Larry's in his jammies.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Larry, show a little pride, bud. Your
Or
gut's
like, you
sticking
know,
out. Larry.
Linda's got her rollers in, and a baby like
Smoking
this.
a
Like, so
cigarette.
I was looking at the files, and it's like, bitch, put your baby down.
It was
bitch in the
5
crib,
minutes.
dog.
Yeah, put your baby in the crib. What you doing? You know? I don't
The
know.
other problem is my boy. He has 3 kids, and he's a big wig. I won't say where, but he's a big wig, and he's like. The problem is working at home is the line gets blurred. Like my kids don't give a fuck.
Right.
He's like, so I'll be like in the middle of the call, kid would come in, dad. And he's like, damn, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
my money guy is like that. My accountant guy, you know, he's like, he's got a 4-year-old, and 4-year-olds are on their schedule.
Yeah.
they
You know what I
don't
mean?
give a
You know what I mean? So like when he's in his office, she's like, "What are you doing? It's playtime."
If you're home, it's playtime.
Yeah, so you have to like, I guess you have to like sneak out the door, "Bye, honey," and then you just like sneak in the room or something. I don't know. I
So
mean,
figure out some creative
Kids
shit.
don't care. I was on a call the other day, important call. My kid thought his friend kept going, fart. I'm like, bro, you just got to tone it down for dad for 10 minutes. Fart. I'm like, all right, dude.
Damn, he couldn't even give you 10 minutes.
No, he didn't. They don't care, man. They don't give a fuck.
yeah. Well,
He's like, what's 10 minutes?
well, once they know they get into you, right?
They're smart, man.
Yeah, I'm getting to you.
They'll
That's
keep
the, they just want a response.